Hi, my dear listeners. The famous Chinese classical novel Outlaws of the Marsh, The Nine-Tattooed Dragon, Chapter 8 is going to begin. Narrated by Robert Xiao Liang. Well, in the previous chapter, Shi Jin caught a spy under the pine trees in his threshing floor where he was enjoying the cool of the breeze. The victim prostrated himself and begged for forgiveness of his interruption. In fact, there's no spy but the rabbit catcher, Li Ji. Well, Li Ji, tell me something. Once you used to come here with game to sell to me. I always paid you well, didn't I? Oh, yes, that's true. So why is it you don't bring me any nowadays? Do you think I haven't got the money? Is that it? Oh, no, Squire. How could I? There's no more games nowadays. That's why I didn't come. Ah, nonsense. The whole of Little Manhua, a great wilderness like that. You tell me you can't find any games for me? Oh, then you haven't heard, sir. These days, a bunch of bandits have set up shop there, build themselves a good stronghold. What? They've gathered something like 500 or 600 men up there and 100 horses or so. The leaders, Zhu Wu, nicknamed the strategist. The second one's Chanda, nicknamed the river-jumping tiger. And the third is Yang Chun, the white-spotted snake. The three of them spend their time fighting and looting, and there's no one in the neighborhood can stop them. It's been a chaos all around. Is that so? Yeah, a reward of 3,000 cash has been announced for their arrest. But who'd be foolish enough to arouse that lot? That's why people like me don't go catching games on Little Manhua any longer. How can I have anything to pay you respect? Shi Jin was quite convinced with the hunter's saying. He said to himself, these scoundrels are the menace. They'll surely come here one of these days. So he thought of preparation beforehand and called the 300 or 400 families in the village to sit down in the big thatched hall, ranged according to rank and age, and when he wined them and brought them meat, Shi Jin stood up and addressed the assembly. Well, listen, all the Shi village friends. It has come to my attention that 3 bandits have established themselves on the opposite mountain, Little Manhua, commanding 500 or 600 followers and attacking and pillaging houses and homes. Since these scoundrels are getting away with it uninterrupted, sooner or later we can expect them to pay us a visit here in our village. Oh, is that so? That means trouble. That means trouble. And it's why I've called all of you here today to decide what to do. If they come, we better all be prepared. We here in the house will sound an alarm, and then every one of you must come out and lend your helping hand, with stick or with sword. If anyone has trouble at home, it will be the same procedure. If we all help each other, the village will be safe. If these bandits come, I shall know what to do. Oh, yeah, all of them said. We shall rely on you, sir, and follow your instructions. If the alarm sounds, we all will come. We never fear them. Well, that evening, after thanking the young squire for the feast, the villagers returned home and got their weapons out for polishing. And from now on, Shi Jin busied himself repairing gates and restoring walls, putting things in order about the house, the house and estate, hanging up alarm rattles in different places, mending his armor, polishing his saber, and most important, inspecting his horse, making sure everything needed to repel the robbers was to hand. All right, the war is prepared. And let's hear chapter 9 later on.